Hey there, this is Nicole with my first episode of Nicole Does Stuff. I decided to focus on Amiibos because they are a current fascination of mine. Actually, between the Amiibos and Smash Brothers for the Wii U, that was my whole reason for finally caving in and picking up a Wii U. I really like these figures because even if they don't end up having that many games that are compatible with them, I am a big Nintendo fangirl, and I would love to have these displayed on my shelf. I love how that they have the bases like the trophies have in Smash Brothers, and they're just a really cool collectible functionality aside. So my plan for today is to finally crack these open and have an 8 Amiibo battle from level 0 and see how long it takes to get to level 50 by doing that, because they're supposed to gain experience quicker by pitting Amiibos against each other. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, I've got all my Amiibos unpacked and they look pretty awesome. I'm loving the transparent fireball that Mario has. Fox is definitely one of the most detailed. His little eye scope there is pretty awesome. And then Link, his shield is pretty cool. And then his scabbard's decorated. And then Marth has got the design on the back of his cloak. Peach has got all the trim on her skirt. So these are really nicely done. And the other cool thing about them is things like Link's sword and Peach's skirt are flexible plastic. So if you're traveling with them, they're not likely to snap, they're just going to bend. The reason I couldn't just leave them in the package and scan them from the package, which was very tempting to me because I wanted to keep them in collectible condition, the base of the packaging has a sticker over it, so you can't just scan the Amiibo through the package, unfortunately. Alright, so before you can even play Smash Brothers with your Amiibo, you have to go into the system settings on your Wii U main menu. And this will allow you to register your Amiibo to your name and also give it a name of its own. So you go to Manage Amiibo Data. And this comes into play because if you take your Amiibo over to a friend's console, it's supposed to level up more quickly than if you level it on the console that it was first registered to. So we're going to register owner and nickname, and then you hold the Amiibo up to the NFC reader, and it will pull up the info. Then you can enter a nickname on your Amiibo if you want. So we will just call Link, Link. Not very creative, but we'll know who he is. And then save, and just touch it to the reader again. And there you go. Once you do that with all the Amiibos you plan on playing with, you can go ahead and load up Smash Brothers. Alright, so once you're in the game, you are going to go to the Games and More menu, and then go to the Amiibo menu, and then scan your Amiibo. And once you have it scanned in, it'll let you set the owner and choose a skin. We're going to go with Fierce Deity Link. And then we're just going to put Link in for the nickname. Again, not very creative, but you can change it later, I believe. There you go. Eventually you'll be able to feed your Amiibo equipment in order to raise its stats. Your Amiibo has to be hungry to eat equipment though, and eventually when it fills up, you'll have to battle it more in order to make it hungry again. So then you can back out, hit OK, and it's going to want you to save it to your Amiibo. And there you go, your Amiibo is customized. I'm going to go ahead and do that for the other Amiibos, and then we'll see them in action. Okay, after you have all your Amiibo set up, you can go ahead and battle them. So we're going to go into 8-player Smash. And then all you do is scan your Amiibo on the NFC, and it's really fast to load them in. After you've got them all scanned in, you just go ahead and hit Start. And we're going to give them a random stage. And let's see what they end up doing. Now you can also choose to partner with your Amiibo if you want, or you can battle against them. Just one of the things is you'll never be able to actually control your Amiibo, and also sadly you can't use them in the extra games to be your partner, so you can't go through classic mode with an Amiibo partner, unfortunately. You can just use them in the actual Smash. They all went to level 6 by the end of that battle. So now I'm just going to run through and see how many 8-player battles it takes for them to hit level 50. Okay, this is round number 38 that they're fighting out. The characters, some of them already hit 50 a couple rounds ago. It just, they didn't all keep pace with each other, so now the last couple got their level 50s. So basically the way this turned out was DK won the most out of the 38 games with 10 games won. Link and Marth both won 6 games. Yoshi won 5. Mario, Peach, Fox all had 3, and Samus had 2. And I think the reason DK came out on top was because he was one of the heavier characters. I think if there had been a Ganondorf or a Bowser in there, it probably would have given DK a run for his money. Alright, so now that I've played 38 games with these Amiibos, those were 2-minute rounds, so that would be what, like an hour and 16 minutes to max out 8 Amiibo? That's not bad. And the really nice thing is they've earned loot this entire time they were playing, so now I've got to save my Amiibo because I'm exiting the battle screen, so I just do that by touching them to the gamepad again. After you've saved to your Amiibo, you can go to the Games and More menu, and then into the Amiibo menu, and touch your Amiibo to the pad. And look, there's all the loot he's earned over the last 38 games, and I have 7 other Amiibo to check, so I'm gonna total up what I got and let you guys know in a minute. Alright, so I just scanned in my final character, which is Marth, and total up everything I got between the 8 characters over the 38 rounds. Ended up with 3 moves, 19 trophies, 73 pieces of equipment that I can feed them, 5,824 coins, 3 Mii headgear, and 2 Mii outfits. So I'd definitely say that was worth letting them battle it out for a little over an hour. I thought it was interesting. Some of the characters didn't have anything other than coins on them, but it seemed to balance out. For instance, Link had 676 coins, 10 equipment, 5 trophies, 1 move, and then Yoshi didn't have anything other than coins, but he had 2,224 coins, so it all seems to balance out as far as what sort of loot you get. So after you collect all your items, you're just going to have to resave your Amiibo again. So go down there, scan it in. Uh-oh. I didn't hold it on there long enough, I guess. There we go. Alright, so results are it should take you about an hour and 16 minutes in order to level up 8 Amiibos, and you'll get a lot of cool stuff while doing it. I think maybe my next video will be about feeding your Amiibos, so thanks for watching, and I hope you check me out again.